the woman who doesn't need an introduction. I believe she is, I think, a wonderful woman, and a even wonderful, more wonderful guide and a mentor to me. So, Dr. Rupali Sarkar Gaur is a poet, travel writer, and social justice activist, a former professor of English literature at Delhi University, and a creative writing professor at IGNOU. She is a widely published academic and creative writer. Her book, Twice Colonized Women in African Literature, is a seminal text on women's socio-political empowerment. In 2020 and 21, she co-edited two poetry anthologies, In All the Spaces, Diverse Voices in Global Women's Poetry, and Earth, Fire, Water, Wind, a global representative. She is our head mentorship program and consultant editor, advocacy, defense services, and literature. We all welcome you here, Dr. Rupali ji. We would like you to say some words for all of us.
Thank you so much, Sasha. It's so wonderful to see you here. And good evening, everybody. A very, very happy new year. I'm going to try and finish off fast so that you people can all recite your poem. I have a very small message to give actually this evening. And it's a special thank you to Prasanna for inviting me. This year, we must be for us all a year of gratitude. Gratitude for the vaccine, for those women and men scientists and biotechnologists, health workers, and teachers who worked night and day for us. Today, we must build a community within community, encouraging creativity, finding our voices, connecting through the screen, hoping, healing, moving forward, spreading awareness, providing access. Forums like Fertile Brains, which brings out the best in people, must take an active role. If we must resolve to do something, if there is a resolution, then let it be to help another person, to achieve a place in the creative world. Give somebody an opportunity, just as we ourselves have received. Let's help those left behind. Not be competitive, rise to help. For this, I will give applause to Prasanna and for the team of Fertile Brains. With this, I will conclude, but not before I read a poem I wrote for this occasion in a spirit of togetherness. This is called A New Year. There is always a new year to celebrate, year after year after year. We laugh and shout and jump and dance to chase away the old. We keep hoping the new will bring for us many bags full of gold. Dear friends, let us never forget that old is really gold. Look, this is why we are here today, filled with joy, without any fear, hoping to live again this new year. There is a Roman god called Janus, with two faces fixed on one head. One face looks back at the passing year, the other at the year ahead. Like Janus, we too must look behind and look far ahead. The old year 2021, my friends, is alive and not dead. Our memories will pop. Our memories will never stop. The last year will not be forgot. Remember, last year we met, you and I. We saw eye to eye. We fell in love at first sight. Last year, we became friends. We became so dear, we long to be near. Praying this new year will bring good cheer. Let us not forget the old years. They brought us laughter and some tears. Last year, we learned of love. We learned to care. We learned to share, and we forgot our cares. You, my friend, helped me wipe away my tears. My fertile brain made me a poet, and I spoke of different truths. I became an aspiring writer, and with Kavya Comedy, I heard voices sing in so many different tongues. Today, dear friends, I carry my song of love, along with yours, into this new year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rupali ma'am. That was really, really wonderful. And I think all of the people here are going to agree with me. That was wonderful.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. So I'm going to hand over now to the second lab host, that is Satish Srivastava. Are you here with us? Am I audible to you? Dr. Satish Srivastava.
Yes, yes. Am I
Yes,
audible to
please.
all of you?
Absolutely. I hope you're
Okay.
audible. Yes, you are audible to me.
Welcome for second lab. Good evening. Good morning to all of you, please. So before this is the first New Year meeting where we are meeting. So this is our opportunity, and I would like to take a pleasure to go for before taking the lab. I would like to recite my writ. That's sweeping away the last year garbages from Ocean the Great. Here the term Ocean the Great has taken for mind, right? Sitting aside by side of my pride, giving at all no weight, sweeping away. No weight at night late, opening all my closed gate when I am looking back to my fate for deeds done, hard with fun, and comparing with my mates. I'm standing nowhere as on date. As on date, although it is too late, thinking much not, I'm cleaning my way, washing out ill and rotten all my mental fray, welcoming New Year, lying alone barely on the bay, taking sun bath, waiting for you. Oh my dear, wisdom, come, what have you to say? Thank you. Thank you. This was the writ. I wish to welcome to all of you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now I would like to call the second lab, right? Just a moment. For the second lab, the poet is John Santillan Amaro from Malaysia. Are you
Hi,
listening?
good evening.
Good evening, please.
Happy New Year to everyone. Namaste. Okay, my poem title is We. We. And here it goes. Am I audible to everyone? Okay. We. I am constantly reminded that life is not just about me. It's about us. Life is about selflessly we. It's not about how great or intellectual gifted we are. It's about how we channel our greatness to afar. It's not just about gathering lines from or poems, scripts, or lyrics. It's about positively expressing our feelings and thoughts in basics. It's not just about our professions and possessions. It's about our hearts with enthusiasm and compassion. It's not about our heartaches and brokenness, but about how we mend and heal with happiness. The world will slap us with doubt, suffering, and misery, but surely we will catch up if we will unite in solidarity. Let us dance in love with one another and spread joy. May all the hidden unkind agendas against us be destroyed. We can accomplish a peaceful life and community if we start to think about the bigger picture of humanity. Thank you.
Well, now I would like to call Mr. Miss Harinder Chima from India. Miss Harinder Chima, are you listening?
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
Oh, yes, please. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. Heartfelt gratitude to Kumar Prasanna for the invite, and Happy New Year to all the esteemed poets gathered here. So, my resolution and my commitment for this year and for the years to come is to promote peace and unity through poetry. When God has given me the power of pen, I might as well use it in the right way. And basically, nature teaches us so much. So the resolution is also to learn from nature. This poem is Nature versus Man. The benevolent sun gives its sunshine to one and all. Everyone enjoys the shade of the trees, big and tall. The stars twinkle in the sky, giving us all a reason to smile. Nature does not discriminate with the intentions vile. The rain falls on the roofs of the rich and poor houses alike. The cuckoo's song is for everyone without any gender bias or racial dislike. A moonlit night is enjoyed by all thick and thin. Mother Earth loves her children of all colors of skin. Then why do we fight, oh brothers and sisters, in the name of region and religion? When our master is one and we are all the great one's children, you give me your hand, I will extend mine, and together let's start to walk. There will be no rifts then, and no need to resolve them in the round table talks. A change can be brought about only by looking within. To hurt someone's sentiments is the biggest sin. So thank you so much for having me here. It was indeed a pleasure. Happy New Year once again.
Thank you so much. Before we call on the next participant, I would like to repeat the rules. Each participant has 2 minutes to recite and only 16 lines of poetry. Thank you so much. Please proceed, Dr. Satish ji.
Well, thank you. Now the next participant, poet or poetess, I would like to call Elizabeth P. Reynolds. Elizabeth P. Reynolds.
I think we can proceed to the next participant.
Is she not available? Then next is Lebaya Humanity from India. Lebaya Humanity from India.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Lebaya, please go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. And so my poetry is a memorable diary. As we write diaries for our memory, so every year creates us for a memorable diary. Every last year creates for us a memorable diary in which some pages are dull and some are majestic, fiery. Some pages have bitter memories. Some pages charge our smile batteries. Some pages show bruises and ointment. Some pages tell our best refinement. While reading those diaries, we feel proud as well as guilt. Then we conclude those experiences, what we have suffered and built. Some pages resonate, sound of pain, some intone special love song. Time makes some people weak and some people really strong. By collecting past memories, we welcome New Year with delightness. Let us make the New Year very positive with true praise and brightness. Wish you all very happy new year and positive day. And thank you so much for inviting me. Humanity first. Thank you.
Hello, before calling to next, I have got an information that Lopamudra has joined us. Am I right? Lopamudra is there, available? Ms. Lopamudra, please.
Yes. Hi, good evening. Am I audible?
Oh yeah, please. You may proceed.
Yeah. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. A hearty good evening. The thing is, I'm currently traveling, so I'll not be able to switch on my camera. Please excuse me for that. So I'll be reading out my poem. The world is going to wave by the year 2021, the year of setbacks, the year of inconsequential pruning. With such happenings, the year 2021 had such a remarkable impact on each of our psyche. Restrictions taught us a new way of grooming ourselves. Acceptability has taught us a new way of living our life. And with this, we have already welcomed 2022, and here is a resolution for coming year 2022. Let the new dawn see me in a fresh attire. Let the breeze feel my fragrance in air. Let my hips move faster than I desire. Let my eyes search the sunshine from the crossfire. Let my lips sing the love lyre. Let my spine twist magically near the flare. Let my bones have the strength to reach the cliff. Let my blood flow with enormous bliss. I know my wish lists are long. I aspire a small change from the new dawn. I aim to change the ratio proportion of my goal because I have become a year old. Welcome, adorable 2022. The last few days, the smooth skating ride for the last year have already come to an end. I have jerked in my face, drive carefully to reach my base. With every stumbling humps I face, my lesson revised me with the preface. I tasted some lost recipe, some bitter, some sweet, some salty. Each fine grain engraved a fine relic in my headway. The seasonal thunder created waves. In the flurry of nature, I lost some favorite space. The bouts of rain, the fragrance of orchid, the pansy and the beautiful lavender with whom I was impressed. Now I realized those were my misconceptions. I want to erase the line from elevated play. Yes, my New Year dream is to harvest a garden of rose with perfume at its best. I wish you all a happy New Year once again, and thank you, Kumar Prasanna ji and Fertile Brains, for this amazing opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Lopamudra. Thank you very much for the citation of very beautiful poem, rather. Beautiful message, rather. Now I would like to call from Philippines, Ms. Dolores Lapinid. Dolores Lapinid from Philippines. Is she available, please?
I think we can proceed to the next poet.
Well, next is Jennifer Garnetz. Miss Jennifer Garnetz from Germany.
I thank you very much. My poem is my New Year's resolution for the entire world. It's a poem titled Brutality. So many centuries have come and gone, yet prejudice, crimes, and war keep going on and on and on. But we want to wake up one day to a new day, to a really new day. One day we want to read the newspaper without getting angry, without regretting that we had learned the ABC. One day we want to watch the TV without needing to flick the remote control or wanting to break it, upset, disgusted by the suffering, the brutality we see. One day we want to listen to the radio without wishing we were deaf, being shocked, saddened, outraged by the news we hear. One day we want to look around us without being depressed, totally afraid of our fellow man, without wishing we were illiterate, blind, deaf, never born, or simply dead. One day we want to wake up to a new day, to a really new day, full of love, free of crimes, free of prejudice, and free of wars. Maybe one day soon, or in centuries to come, we may awaken to that lovely new day. Thank you.
Germany. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Dolores is not there. Jennifer. She's well, Jennifer, thank you very much for recitation of your poem. Is there Dolores Lopinet available?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Now the time comes for very beautiful poetess from Philippines, Wen Lin Waldage.
I'm really sorry to
Waldage.
interrupt. I'm really sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
We are going to call Parvez first before her, as he was missed in the first lap.
Okay.
Mr. Parvez, are you here with us? Mr. Parvez. Okay, no problem. I think we can proceed with the next one then.
Then Wen Lin Waldage from Philippines.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Benlin Valdez from the Philippines.
Welcome.
And my piece is about a peaceful community by 2022. As it waved its final moment goodbye, one whole year it stayed in our eyes. For tragedy, conflicts, and pandemics, let our wishes of peace be granted, so we may travel across the land, talk to our friends, and shake their hands, embrace our families and loved ones in a year filled with love for everyone. Let's make amends and forgive each other. Be thankful for His bountiful blessings, a kind heart, and joyful gathering for a new year filled with understanding. A peaceful community, a God-fearing society, a fellowship of true humility. So we will be remembered by as children and people of our loving Creator. Thank you very much. That's all.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Wen
And
Lin
thank you.
Waldage. Now I have
Welcome,
come to know that Dolores has joined us. Is she listening me, please?
Yes,
Dolores Lapnik from
yes, I am here.
so we would like to listen from you. Please.
Yes. I'm not audible.
Yes, audible. Please.
Can you hear
You are
me?
audible.
Can you hear me?
Wen Lin?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm Dolores Lapinid from the Philippines. The title of my poem is "The Sun Will Rise Again." For almost 2 years, the pandemic storms affected everyone and created an ambience veiled with uncertainty and painted with sadness. There were heavy rains, so no matter how desirous one wants to rise, sometimes the strong waves and large boulders have blocked the roads. But with intensive researches and technological advances, cases of death have lessened. This These positive signs have buoyed up sunken spirits among people. Little by little, the various sectors of society are improving and lives are changing. The pandemic storms are not yet over, but for some variants are spawning. Smiles are beginning to be seen on many faces. Just hold on tightly. The blessed hands of the Almighty. He will never forsake his people who have suffered terribly long. Time will come when the nightmare that we are experiencing will be gone. Never lose hope, for the sun will rise again in our midst. Just keep on moving and striving hard to survive. Blessings will just come for the patience and forbearance you have shown. They will be the stepping stones for a bright and new morning. Dolores Lapinid.
Thank you, Dolores Lapnet. Now, very senior person from India, I would call Murlidhar. Murlidhar from India. Is there Mr. Murlidhar, please? No?
So
Now
is it
next is-
Muralidhar?
Yeah. No,
Muralidhar or Murali?
Murlidhar, Kuala Lumpur.
બી પણ એ તો સ્ટોપ કરવું પડે જે હોસ્ટ છે એમનું કેમ નથી ચાલુ
The next participant is supposed to be Muralidhar from India. Are you here with us?
Let's come,
Okay.
come to next. Deborah S. Matcher Carnehans from Dubai.
Hi, everybody. I'm Deborah Mascarenas. Am I audible to you all?
Yeah, please
All right,
go
good.
ahead.
Yeah, my name is Deborah, and I'm going to read you a very tiny poem, which I have just kind of written briefly. And the title of the poem is called As the New Year Comes In. By 2021, and as I welcome 2022, I have a lot to say, but I did not grumble. I did stumble and fall, but that was all. So what if 2021 was not that great? I was blessed, I had a house, I had food, and my plate was full. A job I lost at the beginning of the year, but come to the end, I know for sure I would be blessed with another job in 2022. That is this year. Thank you, Lord, for as the year rolls by, many things I was blessed with and many things I was not blessed with. But by and by, all is going well. And as 2022 begins to dwell, a good year I will have, for I have faith in the Lord and the blessed year ahead. With this, I end my poem, and I'd like to say to all of you, a very happy new year to all of you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Deborah S. Mascarenas. Thanks a lot. Wonderful poem.
That was amazing. I think it's really nice to see somebody coming up front with an optimistic approach, as we all know that since the corona pandemic has hit all of us, we all have become kind of, more onto diverging more towards the negative aspect of it, how it has, saddened our lives, brought all the dark kind of things in our lives. But I think Miss Deborah has done a wonderful job here, reminding us about our blessings and that we all have to cling on to the good part of the life to move on. That's the most important thing. So thank you so much for that. So this brings us to the end of the second lap. I'm going to begin with the third lap.
Should I hand over to? Should I call to Sumit Wala?
I think, yes, Dr. Satish ji, I think you can announce Parvez ji now, because I think he's here. Parvez Ahmed, you're here with us now, right? Are we audible to you?
Is he available? Parvez? Dr. Parvez, please. Parvez Shahriyar. Parvesh,
Sir, you're on mute. You need to unmute yourself. Yes.
Yes, I am here, and sorry
Alright,
that
welcome.
I joined a little bit late because I had to send my press release for PIB from my office. So, good evening to everyone. Now I am ready. If it is my turn, I would like to read out my poem, which is very close to my heart.
Yes, please, sir. You're ready. We are ready. All of us are ready. Please proceed.
Oh, so nice of you. New Year 2022. My dear Happy New Year of 2022. I must say, I adore, I love you, because the change is always welcome. A far better year has yet to come. The future is always much promising. The future is always much promising. No regret if the gone year, no missing. The last year was like a puzzled mind, disappeared, leaving backlogs behind. World has witnessed COVID-19 pandemic. The world has witnessed COVID-19 pandemic. Now, no one will suffer from any panic. We will make this world better again. We will make this world better again. There would be no suffering, no pain. This year, we have made a resolution. We will bring down all kind of pollution. This year, we have made a resolution. We will bring down all kind of pollution. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Parvez sir. That was amazing. Again, a very, very positive attitude towards moving on to, entering into the new year. I think this is great.
My pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much.
So now I think before proceeding, I would like to hand over my charge to Ekta Ahuja. Ekta Ahuja, is she there?
Yes, Dr. Satish, I'm there.
Well, to take the charge for next lab.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Please.
Miss Ekta, before you take the charge for the third lab, I'm going to introduce the third honorable guest of this event, Dr. Kumud Bala.
Please do.
Thank you so much. Kumud Bala, Dr. Kumud Bala is here with us.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you so much. So quickly, I'm going to give a quick introduction of who Dr. Kumud Bala is and that she's here with us. Poet Dr. Kumud Bala, a lecturer by profession, has been penning poetry for about 4 decades now. Writing has been her passion since childhood, and her forte lies in poetry, stories, essays, research papers, and more. Her works have been published in several newspapers, magazines, and journals. With over 5,000 poems to her credit, she participates regularly in Kavi Sammelans organized at the national and international level. With a D.Litt award from Nagpur Jyotiba Phule University and Research Center, an honorary Sahitya Vibhushan Award from late President Shankar Dayal Sharma, Sahitya Sagar Samman at the World Book Fair 2017, New Delhi to her credit. So we all welcome you here, Dr. Kumud Balaji.
Thank you so much.
We would like you to say a few words to us.
Yeah, okay, well. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and all the dignitaries of this session. Good evening and good morning too. It's my privilege to be present in this program. Earlier also, K. Prasanna Kumar had invited me, but unfortunately that time I was busy with my college work. I'm overwhelmed with your love and support that I'm the guest of honor of this current session today. And we are gathered here for New Year celebration and resolution And you know, our planet is a very mysterious place, and it's full of different types of cultures and festivals. The spirit of celebration is same, but it differs in the sense of culture, mentality, and geographical changes. It differs from nation to nation, and our India is also a mysterious place after Egypt. It has so many cultures and festivals which differs from state to state. Now, New Year is also a celebration, and we have adopted 1st Jan as our New Year, depending on the solar and lunar zodiacs. In India, generally, every state has a different New Year date, which depends upon the Panchangas. Some starts in the month of March, and in some it starts after Deepavali. So New Year resolution depends upon the mind. It's very funny and a mind game. We simply think that this time we will do that particular work definitely from our New Year date. Actually, we console our mind and soul that sure we will start and we'll try to continue, but always in somewhere we forget that we have to fix it in our mind. So a New Year's resolution is a tradition most common in the Western world, but also found in the Eastern world, in which a person resolves to continue good practices, change an undesired trait or behavior, accomplish a personal goal, or otherwise improve their life at the start of a new year.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Kumud Balaji. Thank you very, very much. Now, before beginning with the third lap, again, the time is very, very less now. We need to rejoin again. So we're going to follow the same procedure that we did in the last one. So you all can exit and then rejoin. Thank you so much.
Okay.
अरे पण निक बराबर